again, Solis family. Greg Solis here with the update. First on the family front, we had the opportunity to go to San Diego. It was great. LPL has their so-called FOCUS conference. There was over 10,000 people there. It's hard to believe. Met in the convention center. There was about 6,000 advisors there. And as you know, Solis Wealth Management, one of our core values is being lifelong learners. We're able to go there, get a ton of information, and so it was a great time. Half of our team was able to go, half the team stayed back. The cool thing was our very own Tiffany Valentine was one of the speakers, if you can believe that. It was awesome. We've done a great job with artificial intelligence. She's kind of the brainiac with really diving into AI, and she's done just an extraordinary job. And she spoke to over 1,000 people as one of the main speakers there. It was incredible. So anyways, very proud of Tiffany. A lot going on here at Solis Wealth Management. Hope your family's well, our family's doing well, and hope you're having a great summer. Market-wise, well, the markets are taking a little pullback right now. The equity markets are off a little bit. The NASDAQ specifically is off of just about 3 to 3.5%, ranging in that area. The S&P 500 is down a little less, but most of that is because the tech stocks are taking a little hit right here. They had a huge run-up, as you know, since April 8th. They're up over about 35%. When you get those kinds of run-ups, you could expect a pullback. So we certainly have seen that pullback. And, I think the markets need to take a little breather. We talked about that before, that expect volatility. Valuations got a little high. Price earnings multiples are a little challenging right here. Little pullback is a good thing. The large cap value, on the other hand, that didn't run up quite as much, is only down about 0.80%. So this is why we want to make sure we have a proper allocation. Sometimes we get these kind of counter correlation effects where one asset class might be taking a larger hit while the other asset class is up or holding up real well, which is the case with large cap growth versus large cap value. So overall, everything's in good order. The Fed, of course, is meeting. We think that the Fed will be lowering rates at least 0.25%, maybe 0.5% between now and the end of the year. We think that'll be positive for the markets. Inflation remains under control. We saw a little tick up there, ranging right about 2.7% on the consumer price index. But GDP numbers still look pretty good. So we think the Fed's probably got a little wiggle room here to lower the rates a bit. If that happens, we think we'll get a bump up in the equity markets. But overall, everything's in good order. If you have any questions or concerns, never hesitate to call. You know we're here for you. My very best to you and your families. Take care and God bless.